Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sang. Today it's Easter Sunday and we are cooking crawfish today at the house. We bought a sack of crawfish with about 32 pounds. We are purging that right now. So I've just turned on the propane tank to heat up the pot. The first thing I'm going to do is going to go pour some Sunny D orange juice into it. All right. Next, I am going to pour 2 gallons of water. Change of plans. We're going to pour 2 containers of the Sunny D orange juice instead. All right. Next, we're going to pour 2 containers of this water. All right, this is a 3rd container of water. This is going to be the 4th container of water. So the water looks a little bit low, so we're going to add 2 more containers of water. So that's going to be 6 total containers in all, and 2 containers of orange juice. All right, so that's 6 containers of water. Yes, 6 containers of water and 2 containers of orange juice. So next we're gonna put the seasoning in. We have 2 bags of the Slap Your Mama seasoning. And then we're gonna have 1 bag of the Cajun Fire seasoning. So next we're going to pour in an entire container of minced garlic. This brand is Spice World. And this is 32 ounces. The next ingredient that we're going to put in is 3 big spoons of Blue Bonnet margarine. That's about half the container. And the last ingredient we're going to put in is a cup of sugar. Now that all the ingredients are into the crawfish stock, I'm gonna stir it with the paddle to get it all mixed up and incorporate it. So another ingredient that we have is the crawfish, crab, and shrimp boil. In case the crawfish stock is not too spicy, then we'll add a little bit more of this to help spice it up. But I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little dab of it now, just in case. And then later on, if once we taste it, if it's not spicy enough, then we'll pour a little bit more. So it's going to take about 30 minutes for the water to boil up. So next I'm going to go cut the sausage and onions or whatever else ingredients that needs to be cut up. All right, now that the crawfish stock is boiling up, next I'm going to cut some onions and some sausages. So here are the sausages that we have. And I'm going to cut them into 3s each. So let me go with the sausage first. That way I won't be crying while the onion's being cut. So I'm just going to cut these into 3s. That way it's a good size for everyone to pick and eat. Because if it's too small, then it's going to be hard to pick out of the bucket. For me, these sizes, I think I can eat them in 2 bites. All right, so the sausages are done cutting. I'm gonna pour it back into the container with the other ingredients. All right, now that I have the onions and sausage cut, I'm gonna put it into the crawfish stock next. All right, now that I have the sausage, onions chopped up, I'm gonna pour this, put this along with the potatoes into the crawfish stock first to get it boil and soften, and then the mushrooms and the corn can be added later, right before it's finished. So this is our special sauce that we're going to use for the crawfish later on. We're going to toss the crawfish in this sauce to add additional flavor to the crawfish. They call it the Vit Cajun style. It's different from New Orleans style, and this is what we're used to, and this is what we love. All right, now that the crawfish stock is boiling, we're going to be scooping in the crawfish now. So we're gonna cook it and then leave it in there to soak for about 30 minutes. Now that we have the crawfish in the pot, we're going to also put the corn in and mushrooms. And then I'm going to stir up the pot a little bit. So we're gonna bring the crawfish stock back into a boil, and then after that we're gonna turn up the heat and leave it soak for about 30 minutes. All right, now that the crawfish stock has boiled, some of the crawfish are lightly pink, and that's when we're gonna turn up the heat, and then we're gonna leave it soaking for another 30 minutes with the lid off. So this is how the crawfish look at this time. Some of it's still lightly pink, while others are a little bit more reddish. So we're gonna just stir it a little bit and let it soak in for about 30 minutes. The color looks very good and delicious at this time. I'm sure you guys eat it at this time, but we want to let it soak in a lot of the stock and the juices. So I'm a little bit hungry right now. I've been waiting for the crawfish to cook, so I'm gonna take a bite of the sausage at this time. It looks very delicious. It's still hot. I'm not sure it's gonna burn my mouth or not. Very juicy, very flavorful. Slightly spicy. I think the spice is like level like 6 out of 10 right now. Very delicious. All right, now that the crawfish has been sitting for 30 minutes, we're gonna strain it from the waters and then dump it into the cooler so it can stay warm. This thing's heavy. All right. All right, now that the crawfish is in the cooler, we're gonna leave it here to let it stay warm while we eat portions at a time as we go. All right, I'm gonna scoop out the first batch of crawfish. Next, I'm gonna ladle in some of our special garlic seasoning sauce. Should I mix it or toss it?
Toss it. But you can mix it in the middle.
How much is needed? Is good?
Yep.
Toss a little bit as well. Once it's done tossing, we're going to pour it into the tray, the party tray for everyone to eat. And there you have it. This is our first platter of crawfish. I hope you enjoy.